Right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday. And our good friends from Southern Wine and Spirits, brought by the gentleman that used to run Seagram's, Chateau and Estates Arm, David Milligan, I think is his name. And he's got his own company now, and some pretty good small production French wines here, small boutique family-owned French wines. This Gobin Muscat for $9.75. Wow, it's amazing some of the deals you can get in areas like Muscat here. Melon de Bourgogne is the grape. This wine's got a very fresh and clean nose to it, a bit of a shellfish, briny kind of mineral character to the light green melon fruit and lime citrus. A bright and refreshing wine, very light though on the fruit, and that briny character from the nose showing through on the finish, but a very good example of this this wine from this region. All right, Domaine Pascal and Mirel Renaud Pouilly-Fuissé, Cuvée Old Vines. Is made from 55-year-old vines, and this family's got 25 acres, only 2,000 cases of this cuvée produced, partially in small barrique. The wine is aged, and it's got a touch of honey, lemon drop, citrus candy, green apple-like fruit, white flowers. Nice richness on the tongue, though. You notice those older vines with a solid core of ripe tree fruit, hints of limestone, that minerality you get from Burgundy, and a nice fruit, nice balance here. These 2013s, very charming, very forward. Excellent juice at $24.75. One of the better values in our Pouilly-Fuissé category at the moment. The Sancerre Rosé from Fournier up next, and this is 100% Pinot Sancerre, some pretty watermelon and light raspberry fruit, a hint of that seashell minerality you get from these wines from Sancerre, red berry fruit showing on the palate as well, and that briny minerally character, slight minty note on the second day coming out. Very good stuff at $23.75. All right, Domaine de Vieux Lazaret, Châteauneuf du Pape, Lazaret, I don't think you pronounce T. Actually, the only words you pronounce at the end of a word in France are in the word careful, C, R, F, and L. All right, so Lazaret. Only 5% white in the total production of Châteauneuf du Pape. This wine, 7% barrel fermented Roussanne, aged on a lees for 6 months, and there's also white Grenache, Claret, Bourbon Blanc in there. So, say that 10 times fast. All right, a beautiful bouquet of almond, quince, beeswax on the nose, some honeysuckle floral notes, anise, really nice complexity. White Châteauneuf du Pape is a really unique and a really different white. I really like them. Thick, viscous on the tongue, a bit of that waxy quality, and a solid core of tree fruit, that almond and anise note shown on the finish. Excellent juice at $37.50. All right, now the real value, the Côte de Provence red from Domaine Houchart, and owned by the Keogh family, the same people that own the Châteauneuf du Pape house. 30% Grenache, Syrah, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cinsault, aged in barrels, large oak vats rather, and it's a good amount of that Côte de Provence herbs and dried floral notes you get to the red and blackberry fruit, a rustic quality to the bouquet, and a bit of that animal and dry leather there showing through on the finish as well, the dark spice and violets and herbs, and a pretty good little wine for $12.50. Wow. And then a little Gigondas from the Château de Trignon, and one of the leading states in Gigondas, used to be a Kermit Lynch property. The Keogh family bought this as well. 65% Grenache, and then Syrah and Mourvedre in the mix. This one's got that fresh berry pie note, smooth round tannins, host of herbs and roasted meat-like quality, some dried flowers also. This 2010, an outstanding vintage. This wine even better on the second day. Lovely structure in this wine, and it's for $33.75. Gigondas, one of the better values you'll find in the Southern Rhone. All right, and then the big dog, the Domaine de Vieux Lazaret Châteauneuf at $34.50, just set 50 cents more, 75 cents more. That doesn't make sense. Anyways, the estate's been around since 1748, and they have about 200 acres in the appellation. Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedre, and all the varietals, that's 10 other varietals, 13 in total, they go into Châteauneuf du Pape. Actually, I think there's 17, but 13 main varietals. A big bouquet of fresh berry pie-like fruit in the nose, Provençal herbs, flowers, smoky, meaty quality there. Nice structure here on the palate, the smooth finish, good freshness in this wine. Very even bigger on the second day. These 10s need a little bit of time. For the money, though, what a great little value this is. Unfortunately, not much left. They're going to be on to the 11 by the time this review comes out, but an excellent wine at $34.50. That's what we had to drink with our friends from Southern Wine and Spirits. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.